In this video, we will discuss the last few updates we have got. We are going to decide if they were worth it or if they were just a complete waste of time and an unnecessary change to the game. So stick around, let's get it. Welcome back to CO Gaming, and today we are going to talk about these updates that we have got here lately. Just going to kind of give them a good rundown and see if they were truly worth the time and effort that they put in for it. I don't believe they were, but we're going to take a look at them anyway. So, as most already know, the last update that we got was the Mathem House updates, which put our red book in here, put your evil commanders in here, all that stuff. Basically, that's where everything is at. And I just don't know if the time and effort that they did putting into this update was truly worth it. There's so much more that they could fix in this game. There's different systems that could be implemented in this game to truly make our playing experience that much better. But we will discuss what they've done so far. So, the Mathem Exchange, everything is now in one place. It's not a terrible thing to have it all in one place instead of having to go into different screens. I do like the layout of it. I think it's very well put together. There's really nothing wrong with it, but it just isn't something that we need. Other updates they have done, we would just simply go to the mail here, and the last update, it looks like, of course, they did the Mathem Peddler. They, of course, moved everything over to the Mathem Peddler, and then it looks like they got into a lot of just different thing like group sharing feature, the chat channel, copy button. It's unnecessary stuff, right? Like there's no point in any of this stuff. Sure, the communication through people would be worth it, but it's like whatever. We don't need this. We need bigger and better things. Fix the problems with a lot of the campaigns that we have right now, and the play experience for everybody goes up. Plain and simple. Looks like they did do some different things with Rangers Rise. Just kind of glancing over everything. I don't really see anything that changes the campaign itself. It does look like they did a Rangers Rise RP campaign, which is interesting. I think it was initially designed to not be RP at all. It's supposed to just be non-roleplay, but that's a good thing. There's a lot of RP players out there that would probably enjoy that system. I personally didn't like it. You can kind of go back and look at my video and where I talk about it, but it needs a lot of work. There's a lot of things that need to be changed. It also looks like, once you reach Commander Respect 25, you will continue completing tavern tips for this commander. The reward of respect will be transformed into respect for a random commander. That is pretty good. I know there's probably not a lot of people out there with, level 25 respect people, but that is a good thing for those who have it. The whale groups out there, that would be great. Outside of that, it's really not a whole lot of other changes they did with this update. They did change, of course, the how Mathem chest open. So I opened some Mathems in my last video, and it looked like when you get Commander Respect, it just instantly pops up instead of having the gold, swirly motion. But when you still get gear, it does still give you that motion. I'm going to assume that when you get a Commander ticket pool, it probably does the same thing. Outside of that, it's pretty much the gist of this last update. They definitely didn't. I don't think they changed anything that truly affects our play. They didn't really help us any. It just changed the cosmetics of the game, where stuff's at. That's pretty much it. And then, of course, release some new Mathem chests to open up. None of them, in my opinion, are all that great, but that's that one. The update before that was kind of pretty much the same gist. Was just, the start of the moving of stuff and this, that, and the other. Now, to kind of jump into what we can what they could update and what would be really good. So, as I said a little bit ago, fixing the campaigns should probably be their number one priority. There's so many glitches and so many bugs in a lot of the campaigns that it truly is making it unenjoyable for people to play. I know KOM with the whole, leaving your kingdom automatically lets you get ported, so to, basically right back there, jump into a group that allows you to jump right back there. It's just there's so many things with KOM. Such a great campaign. I absolutely love the campaign. In my opinion, it's probably one of the best campaigns right now. Rebuilding Glory is extremely good too. But I think if I was going to play something, I would rather play something, it would be KOM. So that's kind of that. I think they should put a lot of effort into getting us a great play experience through campaigns. If you're going to design a new campaign, take the players' feedback, because we talk about it all the time on the forums and the official Discord. Take the feedback from the players that are telling you exactly what we want, but you tend to do whatever you feel like doing. So that's my opinion. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who would agree with me, and then there's probably a lot of people that would disagree with me that feel like everything's perfect. I just don't see it. I don't think anything's perfect. They definitely could be adding some stuff. Just like I'm one of those firm believers that we should have some type of commander, respect barter system, or even an equipment barter system that, say we could take, 2 gold items of a specific type, weapon, accessory, helm, or chest piece, and be able to exchange maybe a 2 for 1. If I want to do 2 helms to get one type of a specific helm, then I should be able to do that. So we need stuff like that in this game. I think it would just make the play experience so much better, because a lot of other games have these things, so it's not hard to put it in. Another YouTuber I'd seen, has been talking about being able to break down items and stuff like that. They kind of touched on that with, the item that you can go in and pull stuff apart. I did see a change here recently, though it looks like any gold item that you refine, if you use one of those items on it, it now gives you the items you put in it back instead of just the gold, strengthening items. So that's great. That is a tremendous change, but unfortunately for people that's been playing since day one, it don't really help us at all. Because we've, of course, strengthened so many different items, and we would only love to be able to see exactly what we have in those items at this point. But that is an excellent change, so continue with that. Like I said, continue with that. Do a barter system. It could be really good for this game. Like you got people sitting around with 50, 60 gold items just waiting for one specific item to drop out of a Mathem. Like, I don't care. Like, truth be told, for me, I would even do a 4 for 1 change just to get one specific piece. Like, I mean, it's just different. Or allow us to, I don't know, trade with people. I don't know, put a trade system in the game. I don't really think that would benefit the less spending players, but it would definitely benefit the whales, because, like, you would just, if you're a whale, you would start to whale other people out, in all honesty. But yeah, definitely some good with the updates, some bad with the updates. I just don't feel like any of it moves us in a better direction for the game. You have to fix the problems that we have. The ultimate play experience with this game is the campaigns. Like, that is our source of play. And yes, you can do what you want with the Mathem House. You can give us 3 ticket pools for a commander instead of just the 1. Like, you can do all that stuff, but that doesn't affect anything. The only thing that does is put more money in somebody's pocket. That's all that does. So, fix the problems. Focus on the campaigns, because that's where it starts. As the players of this game move forward, that's just what we need you to do. So, any questions or comments, of course, drop them in that box. I'll hit on it in another video later on. There's a lot of content to come, so I'm sure we'll be talking about this 2-3 more months from now, of like pointing back to this video and some of the stuff that I've said that they might do, they might not do, and they might continue to go in the wrong direction. I'll be like, hey, they didn't listen. So, like I said, drop a comment, tell me what you think. I'm always open to feedback on anything. Like, do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? I think there's a lot of stuff that can be done. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that completely agree that, you know, we're moving in the wrong direction for this game. But we all enjoy the game, because I would say 9 out of 10 people that play this game are actual The Lord of the Rings fans. You know, like, we all probably live in that same world, that we just love The Lord of the Rings. So we enjoy playing this game, and we want to continue to play this game, but we also need a reason. We can't just keep sitting there playing just to be playing when the direction of the game is going in the complete wrong direction. So, like I said, leave a comment. But that's pretty much the gist of this video. We're going to wrap this up. Discord link will be in the description, along with the membership and merch links for both of those. And feel free to have you in the Discord at any time. As always, subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Until next time, CO out.